Hi, this is Lisa Guthrie, and I'm at 10507 Aurora Avenue North, Seattle, Washington, 98133, Unit 329. The latest plot now is a dirty, retarded security guard from the Pike Place Market, and he's threatening to rape me. And then he said that he'll go on holiday in disguise. He's the Black Nazi from the Pike Place Market Preservation and Development Authority. He's linking with hundreds of missing Americans and at least 50 European and British people and Irish people. And lately, I think the death toll is up because there was allegedly this English guy that they ate. They're here, and they bragged about how they ate him, and I wouldn't even recognize him. He was just an ugly, skinny guy, and I just, don't look at people that are, I should look to recognize them, but the guests of these people, well, there's no relationship with these people, so why would I look at them? By the way, I've camped knives in the sink, but the thing is tools. So I've got to carry my camping equipment into the bathroom. I would have taken it to the storage, can't take it to the storage. Why? They would come out of the storage and kill me. Bragging about how if there was anything of value, it stunk like urine, like these people, and it's also smelled of food. Now, it's unusual for a storage to smell like food. It's not legal to even have food there. And so the retarded Pike Place Market security guard, believe me, if he'd been for the rest of his days. And you will hear when people threaten me, you'll also hear an agitation pattern from down the hall think they could ambush as well. Knives or camping equipment, that are too accessible. It's very rusted from all the toxins in the water. And refer to the movie Silkwood. That's basically what's happened to me all these years. And why? Well, I didn't like the smell of a meth lab below me at 133rd and Aurora, Tricort. There's a bum plane bringing in Europe. Oh, by the way, one of the retardos here, because they are cannibals, what they'll do is accuse people of the very crimes they were doing. I heard one of them accusing me of feeding them Marines. Do with any of these bums, they're all retarded bums. There's always something at the door. Feed them anybody. I'm going to get my laundry together and go on with putting my laundry together in spite of the threat. There's a horse shouting at me. Don't be surprised if you hear these retarded hookers and the scum pretending that they are police or other officials. They're not. They're all though. Security guards. This is a retardo Aurora DSC. It's for disabled people. They're all, a lot of them, well, they're all mentally ill. Hide the fact that this is for severely disabled people. Why am I here? Well, I have asthma, allergies, chemical sensitivities, chronic fatigue, and ulcers, bleeding ulcers, and I have to worry about all this. As I've referred to other videos, and also not just poison, these bums like to play with their own semen, fecal and urine, and menstrual blood and put it into your or on your possessions. What are their favorite things to do? Oh, and there's a whore playing interview. Nothing to do with an interview. She's a smelly hooker in a wall. That works here. Where Where'd she come from? That's wall space. There is no apartment. If I run out in the hall, there's going to be no one there. It's a crawl space from 329 to 229. There is no interview. There is no interview. They do anything to try to enslave people or take their identity. Randy Whittier is here to share in the violence today. She goes to Elizabeth Gregory home. She's a crackhead. She and her mother, Sandra Cat, live at the YWCA downtown. So they have a big, they're playing. There's no room there. It's a wall and a hallway. There's no room. By the way, the only legal broadcast of me etc. Here's my toothbrush. That's the only podcast. My name is Lisa. This morning in the wall. You could actually smell the thing through the wall. Actually sex with monkey men, basically. Dirty, retarded people. You might as well go out and with the gorilla. It's the same shit. When you need it. It's a hell of a lot smarter shit. They're playing knees up, way up. So they're these people are unwanted, and they've tried to portray themselves as my friend, boyfriend. No lover. There is no boy. There's not even a pet. Here, they'd kill it. They'd sacrifice glass all over it. You'd wonder why your cat was radioactive and afraid of everything. They might have another kitten. They've been sacrificing taking part. April works at a church as a daycare person. She's 20s. Sleep. Including my, they fall, get on the bus. Outside. The janitor, I'm not sure. all insane, and the janitor herself is a white trash. All morons. Of course, you're not going inside. So that's the day I call ATF when somebody's waiting to. They already said no spray. We're going to. That's when you call ATF, and you have ATF, or that you have the response of. You're an ugly bitch. Else, you're too. You smell. You're retarded. Nobody wants any of you. There's another bum something about Razor. He's located in the janitor's room behind the shower. And he's talking about arresting people. That was also Randy. Oh, yeah. Somebody was just, I just wanted to know, muttering. And so you just might be. People, I just want you to know. He's playing spy. See, what the gang members portray is that you are invading their privacy when they want to hit you and try to portray, like, you know, you could have like you couldn't even have a normal conversation with someone. You would be recording, possibly if someone cleaned up the audio, you would be getting creeps in the background threatening. Like sometimes I'll go to call the bank or something, and there's all this screaming and yelling by. Oh, by the way, one of the whores, you can smell her through the wall as, see, I have to use bottled water. Can't use the water from this place. And I'm actually smelling the hooker through the wall. You can believe how stinky she is. So you try to tell me a drippy infected whore is an official because it gave fellatio to a dirty cop or a retarded security guard that thinks it's a cop. Work out. You're garbage. Many of them, they would be pushing a shopping cart if it weren't for this building. The thing is, these buildings need to be shut down. They are being misused. There's a whore still chanting, "Pants down, will ya?" Chops up every black Nazi bitch and every fucking hooker like you and you. That's a curse, kind of violent, yeah. One of the retardos it's the security guard with the whiny voice, or one of the other retardos. He's chanting, "We have you with Linda and an account." Well, so what you do in a case like this, the gang members will follow you around. They're on meth. They're not going to come to the door. They're not going to show you a badge. And the security guards and the dirty cops will sneak with a needle and unconscious, or unconscious by another method like someone hitting you over the head. So a retardo sitting in a wall telling me it's an investigation, it's ejaculating into the pipes. It doesn't impress me, including if it's a dirty policeman. They're playing Linda, this, and authority. So the thing is still chanting. If you call 911 on the thing, if it rushes at scared, coming and going, or going and coming around. In the U district, people will threaten you. There'll be an open van, maybe something that looks like an old police vehicle. But these people also like black or white luxury vehicles, Jeeps, etc. They love bad cops. I'll be right back. Retardos was keep playing son. You had a son, and now let me tell you what that is. I don't have a son, never had one, ever. Out of your chakras, you can laugh and say you're crazy. This is their principle. They don't have their own chakras or a soul or spirit. They're all bumps. They took the fall with Satan 13 years ago. And then they like to turn things around and pretend that you're the devil. Earlier, one of the bums was chanting, "People are dying." As they tried to get in and rape me and take money, they're playing, "People are dying." I wish you would all fucking die. I wish Armageddon would just come and get you. Why don't you just They're putting pants down. The policemen that chance pants down, there's a couple dirty ones that come here. They're in on gang rapes, 3 of them, at least. And 17 in the Seattle area. So have you ever heard of a crazy story? Was raped somewhere by a policeman? I might believe it, unless it's a black Nazi and it's a white cop, then I don't believe it. Nazi says they could have blood on their head and I'm going to say you did it yourself because they're such fucking liars. Or if they're a Blood, Zeta, or Asian Street Gang member, you did it. So, like, someone could do something to this guy, and they're playing admonish you. Again, he's behind the shower, and I could walk around with rent receipts all day and like we're admonishing you. We're admonishing you. They're playing Wednesday Seatbelt, and one of them's playing Flying. Chops off the head of every black Nazi and destroys, excuse me, I'm the first one. So what are they talking about flying? They're trying to get magic. Chops up in pieces. Chops up every Zeta, Blood, and Asian Street Gang member, and every Satanist permanently. Chops up the whole U.S. permanently. Chops up all of Washington. They got some good curses on them. So I'm trying to get my clothes together without carrying too much. They themselves have come to the bus stop and they'll go around the corner after in the building. This is why you know that washing is done, because you get bums that have poured glass on you wherever you go, or have their friends do it, and they put it all over your room. Follow around that they've done, or that you picked your acne. And that will be acne that doesn't even exist. And a couple of the whores and bums that have been threatening me, they've been portraying that I have a phone bill or taxes due, and that's why they're in their wall or the janitor's room. You have no secrets. One of the whores just chanted phone bill. So basically, I'm just reading. Water running and my voice, and you're going to hear these morons. Saying blah, 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 yap, 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 especially in the bedroom. One of the retardos is trying to make a rule. You'll find that total strangers in the games will try to tell you what to do. And they think that if they threaten to hit you hard enough or rape you, that you're going to do exactly what they say, including the ugly black Nazi shit that they're trying to force on you that stinks and has AIDS. White ugly retards has a big semen in their water. He has hepatitis. Man, ugly as sin. Ugly and insistent gang members. They were. You're going to go biracial. They said, yap, yap, yap. It's the Black Nazi. It's the tenet of want to see the U.S. and also in Europe and the UK and Ireland. I was chanting convict you. He's a retardo in a he's in a retard building. And even the security guard, he can't practice medicine. They're all retarded. So, you roll in the Homeland Security tanks and start hitting black Nazis, and you hit, and you haul them away, and you haul away the Bloods and the Zetas, and the Asian street gangs, you're going to hit gold. Here. By the way, without a light in the bathroom, but they don't fix things very well here, or very often. And the whores making decrees. Some of it is, remember, if you think I'm psychotic, they're spiritual. People. Now, are you allowed to push them back? Of course you are. Just remember. And, well, there's one being who made us, and he had a son. So, and if I don't pay my bill at Boost, every month I go, or I can go online. Store, we're preventing. People call me and say, I can do that. Oh, if I don't show up with that Boost, call the police if I don't show up. They can't get their scummy, retarded, and what else is happening here? They're trying to spread the very worst DNA you could ever find. Distracted me. You have to. I have to be careful that there's glass. They've sprinkled. They like even sprinkling glass on to the lawn. And if you say Lisa's crazy, we'll explain all the cuts. Bum claim you weren't beautiful, or you were never beautiful. And you're an ugly snitch. You were never beautiful. So they love to Smelly hooker. Never were beautiful. About ugly bitch. Matter? Doesn't matter. No. Does the retarded? No. Does the matter? No. How about a security guard? No. You're all scum. Now they're playing girlfriend. There is no girlfriend. So the made it so I could have no relationships. They're all zombies. Possible. Everybody, so you wouldn't want them if you're normal at all. You want them just to be destroyed during Armageddon. Getting ugly. Nazi. There's a whole chanting about my double blah 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 hotel. Boyfriend. I'm hiring her. Trade. You're not allowed to threaten slavery and then tell people there's a trade. Retardos smell like a garbage dump. He said, durable power. Oh, and the security guard brings his son and portrays that his son is legally allowed to board. One of the portrays, and his name is Officer Bobby's a policeman. Yapping threats, yap, 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 yap. They're playing Negro, they're playing Go for a Ride. Nobody wants to be with you. You're contact, it's kidnapping. Room for any contact with this. And we'll see about that, you ugly bitch. And the fake cops, including the security turds, by. like to do is start Nazis. Or like people that had relatives that come here, like a black and an ugly white preppy, and they were in their 20s 2 years ago, and they were telling me I was going to let them in marriage. So one on your granny's picture. Retarded people with no link. She's in on at 5100 40th Avenue Northeast. Oh, and a bum's place nephew, and I have nothing to do with him. And he's certainly an ugly black. He's they're playing Get Your Valuables. Chopping up everything. There is no relationship. I don't even have a relationship with, I had a half nephew and a half. There is no relationship. And one of the reasons is because my half sister and my half brother were going to void me out of the agreement of the house so they could get the paltry money from the house. So, and then they brutally, or not brutally, hacked some items that I had asked for after fighting about it with me. And I kept them as treasured objects, but they were packed terribly, so a couple were absolutely broken when endangered. The rest of them fell to IKEA shelves during a stressful time. Robert Gilman Place apartment. And by the way, who will help them with. And so her mother, I believe, instead of the nosy old lady visiting you, it's the one old lady casing the joint for her disturbed dog. There is no relative. Nazi scum. I'm telling you, this is a terrorist country. You need to roll the tape. They're playing Get You in Your Room. I'm going to have ATF in my room before you're coming in. New, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, yap. So they threaten you. Already. Look at my scratches. You've heard what I bathe in every day. Even radiation. Kathy Cox and the Burke Gilman Place, including the manager that was there all those like 6 years ago, Nicole Wilkes is also linking to water poisonings and radiation. So are the Dirty Police Department people in the Pike Place Market Preservation and Development Authority. Scam apparently through Kathy Cox. Another one who's in on identity theft, it would be Deborah Layton. And a woman named Nell who lived behind my cottage. When I was at Burt Gilman Place. They're playing your grandmother. And tell you a lie about dates of deaths and births. And these bums they evidently were told by a policeman that somebody's name was Smith, which is a terribly common name. And so William Smith cooked up an identity scam with Kathy Cox and Nicole Wilkes, and I hate to say this, but it sounded like one of those black Nazi, like those stereo that, like, what's it's done all the time. Well, it doesn't matter. Now, by the way, not including they'll tell me to give up my backpack. Even this one black Nazi creep, and he wears an old uniform, and he was telling me he was going to check my suit. Even if they're retarded. What they want to be. There are people at Elizabeth Gregory home that have housebreaking tools as well. Bums, rape threats, and the abortion threats, the ugly retarded. So who believes a bum like that? More ugly, black Nazi, and scummy zombies. You'd have to be like a scummy zombie moron to believe a black Nazi. And remember, under they'll say that you're the bad one because you want you. About character defamation, probably taught them by the cops in some cases. It's a tactic where they put you people believing, and they're as dumb as turkeys. So, you know what I'm going to run into, a psychotic thing. And you they told me I saw those pictures. Picture from 13 years ago. Maybe wandering around your apartment while you're not home. Maybe that picture is of you being and somebody's pretending they're putting their arm around you and you're naked. There's a bum making an in the pictures room. Down on your heads. Be recognized as did you get some other see earlier? This is I'm going to explain. So what do you do with black knots? Well, you get rid of them all. One away. The husband, there is no husband. Nobody wants shit for husbands. They're in a low income building. You anyway, even in a better low income building. I'll be right back. These bums. Other countries and marry a shit starter. Or even have a boyfriend like that. He's killed people from Britain and you like Britain. And so the question of, well, that's solved by what? Dead ringers. Any would help 1,000 or more. Chops up black permanently. Anything you do chops up Nazis. So you're going to pay every zeta blood, a nation member, and chops up every Satan. So you're going to pay a high toll for doing any kind of magic. You're all anybody, and in fact, I hope. And I may have them watch you. So can you pray that every universe sees the truth about it? How about that? That's a beautiful prayer. Oh, what they're to kidnap me, so they threaten me with. What are the 3 hot spots? Well, spot when you turn the corner of the parking lot, which they threaten me repeatedly. There is the stop area, but area. Sorry, I was doing something. So the area of 105th and Aurora going south, and then bus itself, including with fake and real officials that are dirty. A badge the other day, and it said psychiatry on it. Can you imagine what he was doing? He was activating, like so and so, like muttering to. And there's a bum threatening. He's stated. Obviously, the bum was threatening. He thought he could have like some authority, and the guy ended up looking smelled like urine. He's a urine smelly bitch. What is it? It's like he smelled like a homeless man. And I know he doesn't have taking a shower as I do. I have as much trouble as Felicia. He's a smelly man. A smelly. So you can legal us to record them as well. Yapping on, telling you that you owe